Good. I'll see you pay for what you've done.
Careful, brother. You're covered in bicon.
It's sigil magic!
Out of it! Kneel!
Baru juga mulai udah tidur Kratos. Sorry ya guys, tadi ku end karena bitrate-nya turun mulu dari tadi. Ya kita mulai lagi ya.
No matter what you try, the results will be the same. Good. I'll see you pay for what you've done. You abandoned us.
Careful, brother. You're covered in bicon.
It's sigil magic!
Asgard's blood is
Switching!
I'll tear you apart! For Asgard! Submit! Asgard's blood is on us! Asgard's blood! For Asgard!
Kurang indarnya. Kenapa susah sekali buat ngelawan lah ini genah.
Good! I'll see you pay for what you've done! Rise! Rise!
Careful, brother. You're covered in bicon.
Kneel!
Don't you see it's over? There's no need for this!
Halo Andina Unidin, pokoknya itu welcome ya.
It's sigil magic!
Nothing! Asgard's blood is on you! For Asgard! Kneel! For Asgard! For Asgard!
Great day!
Asgard's blood! You'll pay with your lives!
Your fight is with me!
For Asgard! Submit! Rise! Rise!
Switching arrows!
Asgard's blood is on You deserve to suffer! For Asgard! For Asgard! Kneel! Kneel! Submit! Asgard's blood is on you! Submit!
Gile, tahan asli lah, pedes sekali lah nih. Pedes banget. Ada apa dengan kita?
Let's settle
Ular.
good.
Ayo kalah
I'll pay for what you've done!
Great day, brother!
Yelpa!
Rain and
It's
fire!
sigil magic!
Dah mati gitu. Positif. Positif itu positif entet, beneran entet itu langsungan. Langsung habis langsungan.
No matter good! I'll pay for what you've done! You abandoned us! For Asgard!
salahku itu kebodohanku beneran itu salah banget.
Good. I'll pay for what you've done.
Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost.
Kneel. You abandoned us. Submit. Breathe in fire.
Get out of there!
He's on you. Asgard's blood is on you!
We've both been blinded by Odin! It doesn't have to end this way!
Submit! For Asgard!
Diinjak-injak itu positif, injak-injak bro. Injak-injak langsungan.
No man, good! I'll pay for what you've done!
Don't you see it's over? There's no need for this!
Kneel! Submit!
Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost.
Breathe in fire!
Sigil magic!
Asgard's blood is on you! For Asgard! Kneel! There can only be one true queen.
Ayolah menang satu kali aja lah. Kita lanjut story habis ini.
No matter what you try, there is good. I'll pay for what you've done.
Don't you see it's over? There's no need for this!
Kneel! Submit! God of no one! For my fallen sister
And this is for mine! It's sigil magic!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Outcome! Get out of there!
I hate you! Panic.
Bukan udah tepat itu. Pas sekali kau untuk dikalahin.
Good! I'll see you pay for what you've done!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Saltnya terus banget lagi.
Kneel!
Sigil arrows won't work on this.
Don't you see it's over? There's no need for this!
Asgard's blood is on! Asgard's blood! Kneel!
Switching! We've both been blinded by Odin! It doesn't have to end this way!
Tusuk. Lawan dia nih susahnya.
Good!
Godofwar memang.
I'll see you pay for what you've done!
It's sigil magic! Outcome!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Get out of there!
Submit! Asgard's blood is on you!
Injak-injak bumi, pedesnya ampun dah.
No matter what you could. You pay for what you've done.
Coba pomelnya tak ganti deh ini. Burning ya, ini projectile apa nih? Runiknya turun, deadly of the Reg Burst, Simulation, Nan Realm, Vitality naik, runik naik, luck naik, tapi minus 68. Ntar Spellheimnya ganti aja deh. Spellheimnya ganti. Niflheim apa dia? Mal damage when above base, nggak usah lah. Kalau Svartal dia apa sih? English stun ya, nge-stun. Dia naikin stun ya, stun honor, vitality. Tetep aja ya. Kalau Asgard English damage all of attack and base in cooldown. Oke, pakai ini aja deh. Purchase Mike gak usah. Ini ini tak ganti nih, ini tak ganti nih. Yang Curse Empress dia lucknya naik, tapi dia harus 3 kali ya, start up in 3 time. Runiknya minus, tapi nggak apa-apa sih, harusnya naik. Correct bus on any blade kill, tapi jelek, ternyata jelek. Mending pakai ini, berarti siapa namanya ini. Oke.
You abandoned us! Rise! Rise!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Submit!
It's sigil magic! Get out of there!
For Asgard! For Asgard!
Aduh, injek-injek nah. Diinjak-injak, bro. Aduh.
Let's set good! I'll see you pay for what you've done! You abandoned us!
Right side!
Kneel!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Asgard's blood is on Asgard! Kneel! Bathe in fire!
Sigil magic!
You abandoned me! Asgard's blood is on you!
Switching!
You'll pay with your lives!
Your fight is with me!
Oh, percuma aku hindar.
Submit! Asgard's blood is on you! You deserve to be for Asgard! You call yourself a god? Let's good. I'll see you pay for what you've done.
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
You abandoned us! Breathe in fire!
Sigil magic!
Submit! Rise! Rise!
Changing arrows!
Asgard's
Get
blood
out of there!
is on Kneel! Asgard's blood is on
We've both been blinded by Odin! It doesn't have to end this way!
fire!
Changing arrows!
Submit! Submit! It's far from over! Asgard's blood is on you! Suffer as I have.
Menangis sulitnya.
Settle this. Good! I'll see you pay for what you've done!
Careful, brother. You're covered in bygone.
Rise! Rise! You abandoned us! Submit!
Lanjut story yuk. Pusing aku lawan Gena nih dan. Lanjut story aja yuk.
Good! I'll see you pay for what you've done! You abandoned me! Rage!
Careful, brother. You're covered in bygone.
Get out of there!
Deserve to be alone. For Asgard! For Asgard!
Get out of there!
Submit! Submit! Submit.
Ayo story aja. Pusing pala aku. Story aja dah. Udah 38 menit kita stuck di situ, nggak selesai. But lanjut story. Tadi dulu lah, kasih napas lo. Capek lawannya. Aduh. Kena. Next aku streaming di di TikTok ininya ya. Apa Godofwar-nya. Tak streamingin di TikTok. Biar tersiksa lah aku di sana ya. Godofwar-nya pusing. Come on.
And how is it you two know each other?
Soldier and Gilbert. Fine then.
Cure of the Dead belum tah? Udah deh.
Amir, what did you mean when you said Freya was not exactly a guest of the Aesir?
I meant by the time they burned it, he'd been...
Oh, balik ke sini loh. Ini belum selesai toh.
prisoner for some time.
No more for now. Focus. Amir, what did you mean when you said Freya was not exactly a guest of the Aesir?
I meant by the time they burned it, he'd been a prisoner for some time. It was a mob of lesser Aesir, bitter and short-sighted, who tied him up and lit him aflame as punishment for the sabotage they imagined him guilty of. Obviously, he survived. In fact, he used the opportunity to escape. But such an affront made war inevitable. And time to go. Hold that thought. Things about to get violent.
Have you finally...
We have collected.
Kan udah ngobrol kayaknya.
I think...
Oke, udah clear ya. Tinggal undiscovernya aja yang belum. Lore udah. Udah. Hah? Nornir chest. Lore-nya 2 di sini kayak Freya's camp. Apa nanti apa ya? Ini order Raven-nya kurang 1 di sini. The Abandoned Village. Astonbury Wood. Kayaknya nanti deh ini. Yang ini nih.
So we continue.
Yes.
Kita balik ke rumahnya si Sindri.
Either of you. What more is there to tell of Freya being burned by the Aesir mob?
Well, Freyr certainly wasn't the same after that. At least for a while. His carefree ways were replaced with nightmares, paranoia, and lashing out. It doesn't excuse what he said at my wedding, but I do understand where his anger came
I
from.
do understand his anger, okay? Sini dulu ya. Kalau lebih besar lagi sih Valhalla ya.
Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask.
Oh ya kita
What
ke
was
anu
it
dulu
Hrimthur whispered to you?
ke
Enough talk for now. Be ready.
Alfheim. Ada satu musuh. Oh, the Elven Sanctum nih. Oke, kita dari sini. Ada musuh.
Despite his actions in Midgard, Atreus does still care for you.
I know. I raised a son too. It may be hard to believe, but he was quite similar to Atreus at this age. He adored his father, always wanted to do right by him, and was constantly frustrated that no matter what he did, he never could seem to get his approval. He confided in me a lot, sought the comfort his father withheld. I wonder if your son could benefit from that too.
He has befriended the other dwarf. The Blue One's brother.
Oh. Well, if Sindri has that covered, I suppose there's no need for me in his life anymore, is there?
That is not what I meant.
That was sarcasm.
Belum. Mana nih pintu? The Alpha
Freya,
Sanctum.
can't you remember anything about what Hrimthur the stonemason's son said to you after building Asgard's
Ada
wall?
Phantom, ada
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And now she may tell her own.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns of the season.
2! It was 2!
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen.
Wait. Let us look this way.
Much of the sand has been cleared away, but another storm rages beyond that pass, which must mean
Another Hafgufa.
Another Hafgufa. Ada acara muter. Oh. Asli momen memang. Harya.
I remember when Freyr and I traveled to this realm as children. The desert was healthy and full of life back then. I can't help but fear that era has ended for good and our efforts here are futile.
It's a fair concern. Healing this land will take more than a pair of singing Hafgufa. But I have to believe, in the long run, we're doing right by Alfheim.
The Forbidden Sand.
Well, best we start looking for a way underground.
Keep a lookout for a cave!
Where is the entrance? You looking, Freya? Okay. Ya. Ini segolnya. Oh itu tuh.
I see an entrance!
Aku melihat pintu masuk. Kita selamatin dulu Hafgufanya.
I hope Freyr will appreciate our work here in the desert. I wonder if he knows how poorly this realm has fared in his absence.
Aye. Hearing the Song of the Sands again is a rare privilege, even if it's only a solo act.
Or a duet, once this Hafgufa is free. This architecture, it is not of the Dark Elves.
An abandoned ancient settlement by the looks of it. Built long before the Lightwell's creation.
More hive matter as well.
I'd say we're on the right track then.
Another Hafgufa.
kind of hive material is sensitive to sound.
Asli petakilan Kratos ini.
When I last came here with you and Atreus, I assumed the absence of volcanic light was an aberration. I didn't realize it was covered by hive matter.
Aye, and as far as the Dark Elves are concerned, it's that light column in the center of the temple that's the aberration. Just look at how old some of these surfaces are. Far older than the light well, or even our trapped Halfgiffer for that matter.
That's quite the empathetic perspective, Mimi.
Well, dangle from a burly god's backside for a few winters, and you'll find yourself looking for all sorts of new perspectives.
Well, there you go.
Enemies to your left!
Cover! The big bastard's about to explode!
Ada lagi. Sang. Mundur ada peta. Kita jalan dulu ya. Next ya kita OTW OTW di TikTok besok.
Watch your right! Another one! Left side!
Light elves.
Big ball of light coming your way! Left flank, poison!
Light elves don't often travel underneath the barrens, do they?
Territory changes hands often in Alfheim. Disappears.
Big Veer did mention that these ruins have historical significance for the Light Elves. I assume they're only here to keep intruders out.
Namanya.
Well,
Nama-namanya
at least
sudah.
they tried.
I suspect the corpse below would disagree.
Tongga.
Good eye. Let's continue, shall we? Di tempat ini banyak petakilannya, Kratos. Lompat sana, lompat sini.
Behind you! Look out!
Poison from above!
allow them to breed again. It was a dazzling display once.
Ada kotak
The
di atas.
skies of Alfheim filled with their song.
I imagine it's the lack of fresh light that's caused this pair to grow abnormally large. No use in having babies if there's nothing for them to feed on.
Trying to protect their children from a harsh world. I can relate.
Ada kucak, jangan ada flu. Masih ingat kok di sini ya. Celestial fosil. Lumayan yang silver. Berapa yang silver? Banyak udah. Kita selamatin hak gua. Ini kayaknya aku cuma 1 jam sih di sini. Di sini ya. Istirahat. Oh, kurang istirahat ya. Yuk kita kasih apa dulu.
I wonder if these two comprehend the choice they face me.
What choice do you speak of?
The life cycle of the Hakufa. In order to breed, they must pass on their light to their children.
Without light, they will die.
I suppose that's all any of us can hope for in the end. That our death has purpose. That we can live on through our children. Well, given another chance, I know what choice I would make.
Terakhir.
Well done.
Bebasin saja.
Time to set it loose.
Aye, back to the surface then.
Used in many of Freyr's blessings, I imagine.
Kita end dengan lawan gena lagi ya. Ada di YouTube. Kurang ternyata enakan di situ.
The fate of these creatures, it reminds me of a story.
Does it?
There once was a blacksmith whose king commanded him to construct a box that could contain all the evils of the world. But no metal could hold such a power. So the blacksmith used the flame of...
Kratos, is this a story meant to ease my grief?
Perhaps it is just a story. A way to pass the time.
I appreciate the sentiment, but, well, your stories,
What about my stories?
I wouldn't exactly call them a comfort.
Fair. Mimir is the better storyteller.
Now, don't sell yourself short, brother. You've come a long way from the days of laconic fables.
It's okay. Finish your story, Kratos.
The blacksmith's daughter was the key to unlocking the box. He died trying to protect her from those who opened it.
Well, at least it's a relatable story.
It appears we've overstayed our welcome in our time.
Time to end this storm.
Time to end this place ya. Kalian kena lagi ini OTW. Dikarenakan saya sudah ngantuk. Kita cuma 1 jam lewat ya. Yuk. Song of the Sad.
If my stories are of no comfort, take solace in knowing you did what you thought was best for your son's safety. Even these creatures know there is little choice for a parent. You are not alone.
You're not alone. Sick kalimatnya.
I'm not, am I?
You're not alone.
And now neither are they.
Soul of the Sands. Wow. Didn't know I could get misty. It's beautiful.
Yes, beautiful.
Thank you, Kratos. This land sings once more. We've done good here.
Oke, kita lawan Gena ya. Gena lagi. Dulu parahnya. Dia setidaknya kita menangin 1 kali aja ya.
Good! I'll see you pay for what you've done! Rise!
Soundstone!
Careful, brother! You're covered in bifrost!
Submit!
Baru mulai lawan lagi, udah turu lagi. Yuk kita menangkan 1 kali ya.
Let's settle good! I'll see you pay for what you've done!
Careful, brother! You're covered in bifrost!
Don't you see it's over? There's no need for this.
Submit! Submit!
We've both been blinded by Odin. It doesn't have to end this way.
Asgard's
Get out
blood
of there!
is on For Asgard! For Asgard!
Kena pula. Lagi enak-enak melee attack kayak gitu.
Good! You pay for what you've done!
Sigil magic!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Submit! Asgard's
Get out
blood
of there!
is on you! For Asgard! Kneel! Rise!
Switching arrows!
You deserve to be alone! Asgard's
Get out of there!
is on you!
The Alpha!
Submit! Asgard's blood is on you! Asgard's blood is on I'll tear you apart! Fading fire! For Asgard! For Asgard! Kneel!
Submitnya lo nyebelin.
No matter what you try. Good! I'll see you pay for what you've done!
Careful, brother! You're covered in bifrost!
Masih aja loh. Masih loh, susah banget ya.
Good! You pay for what you've done!
Careful, brother! You're covered in bifrost!
It's sigil magic!
Asgard's blood is on!
Getting someone? We've both been blinded by Odin! It doesn't have to end this way! Get out of
Asgard's blood is on! For Asgard! You'll pay with your life! Your fight with me! For Asgard! Murderer!
Walah lah. Masih kena, bro. Masih kena.
Let's good! I see you pay for what you've done!
Don't you see it's over?
Right.
There's no need for this!
Careful, brother! You're covered in bifrost!
Switching arrows!
For Asgard! Kneel! For Asgard!
Switching arrows!
Submit!
Get out of there!
For Asgard! For Asgard! Unworthy!
Getting someone?
Asgard's done! It's over! Submit! Asgard
Get out of there!
is on for Asgard! Submit! Submit! For Asgard! For Asgard!
Yes, menang. Akhirnya menang juga. Udah mau jam 8 ya, kita end dulu ya.
Whose
Mau
cowardice
jam 8
has
ternyata
left
baterainya nggak
entire
dicas juga nih.
realms
So, thank you
in
semuanya ya.
ruin.
Lanjut besok lagi ya. Bye bye.
That burns you from within. I have felt